Thank you for checking out Geeked Up Paranormal podcast clips. Make sure you go over to the main channel, Geeked Up Paranormal, to check out the podcast in its entirety. The link will be down in the description. I would say one of my favorite pieces of equipment that I use during investigations now is the SLS camera. I mean, it's just, to me, it's very neat because it shoots off these like sensors of light, and when a spirit or something breaks the light sensors that it shoots out, you can't see the lights on the SLS camera, but you can, like, if you do night vision, you'll be able to see the lights. But if you don't do night vision, you can't see the lights on camera. But I like how you pretty much use this device to see where a spirit is, and it will pop up like a stick figure where they're at. Like if a human was to walk past it, it would show their like the figure of them.
Like a stick person.
Yeah, like a stick person, and it would like show you the size of them too. And I think that's pretty neat. You know, it helps you know where a spirit is exactly.
You see it.
Well, yeah, see about where it's at,
Yeah.
so you can probably get better communication with it, and to see if something is there or not. I mean, so far to me, it's the best piece of equipment that I feel like I have. But who knows? I have to wait till next month when the Ovilus 5 comes in.
One more month.
It says it'll ship out April 9th, somewhere around that day. So
SLS is definitely my favorite.
most definitely. That's right now all the equipment that I have. That's the top of the list. So you viewers at home, let us know what your favorite paranormal equipment is that you would like to use in investigation, that you have used in investigation, or that you would love to use or like to use an investigation that you don't have right now or haven't done.
Like to see used more in our videos.
Or yeah, one that you would like to see more used in our videos. Mm-hmm. So moving on to the haunted place of the week. So the haunted place of the week is Ram Inn in England. It was built in 1145.
I was gonna say we found out about this on our last week's news.
Yeah, we found out about Ram Inn on last week's Nuke Top 5.
It only went over like a couple points, and I really wanted to find out more. So
yeah, because it's rich in history for sure.
It's the oldest,
and with paranormal experiences.
It's the oldest building in the town that it's in. It's a small village, about 40 minutes from Bristol, England.
So St. Mary's Church nearby, the streams on the grounds had to be diverted around the portal. Wait, what? Around the church's site. Sorry about that. Which, according to many, opened up the portal for the dark energy once used in rituals performed by pagans in the area.
Things that has happened there. So, what was it?
You know, you're going to have to speak probably towards the mic.
John Humphrey claims that there was demonic forces grabbed him by his arm and dragged him across the room from his bed.
He found evidence of ritual sacrifices and devil worship on the inn's ground.
He also came across skeletons that were remains of children that he claims were stabbed with daggers.
So she hid in a room there, and
The witch. You said she. Oh my God.
do you want to do this whole podcast?
I'm just saying that I gotta know who she is.
Well, I was going to say a witch.
Okay. Cut.
No cut. We're keeping that in. Y'all see how she is? Can't even do anything right in her with her eyes. So, this witch, she stayed there in a room in the 1500s, and she was believed to be burned at the stake there on the property in the 1500s.
They also nicknamed the room that she stayed in the witch's room, which is still known as that to this day. The former innkeeper's daughter hung herself in the attic.
There have been exorcisms formed there.
They claim that an incubus and a succubus supposedly haunted the room that John Humphrey selected for his sleeping quarters.
The bishop's room is considered the most haunted in the realm in. Dark monks and evil spirits has been claimed to have been seen and felt in there.
And then also there has been Roman soldiers on horseback riding. They see him riding through the walls. I don't understand that one, but
So today, John Humphrey's daughter now owns it, and back then when John Humphrey used to own it, or when he bought it, I know her and her mom didn't want to stay there or like the place due to the hauntings to it. But now the daughter owns it, and she lets pretty much archaeologists come study the unique history and the structure of it. So, to me, this place is like...
I feel like there's more to it that they haven't even found yet.
Yeah, and the archaeologist is probably going to dig it up, or...
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's definitely rich with history.
Yeah.
And from way back, too.
If you look at pictures, it's not classy or like rich, but it's still it's got a history. It's definitely a prime example of what structures were like back at that time.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, they have a lot of paranormal sightings that happen there, which to me, this is definitely one place that I would like to go and check out if we're ever out in that way of the world.
Yeah. Well, look at the team that we've seen on Geeked Up or on Nukes last week. He was literally tied up, his hands behind his back, with a thing over his head, and then gets smacked. Remember?
Oh
That
yeah,
was this
Carl.
hotel.
So yeah, Carl got smacked.
I wonder which room that was in, though. I don't know if it said. I don't remember if it said or not.
I mean, just watch Nuke's Top 5 from not last week, because when this podcast gets released, we go off of last week's. So it's 2 weeks ago, actually, that Nuke's Top 5. Or just watch our last podcast, and you'll find out there. But
Back on track.
to me, I feel like if this was nearby or in the States, I would definitely, this would probably be one of the top 5 that I would go and visit and try to investigate. And
Places to visit, though.
really, I say investigate, but I mean, like, I want to experience and research, not really investigate it like something's wrong. I mean, if there's something evil there, I would probably call it an investigation then, because you want to see if it's bad or not. But if there is a haunted place that you would like for us to speak on in the next podcast, just comment it down below in the comment section, and we'll go over it either next podcast or a podcast down the road, depending on how many people commented a haunted place. I mean, we are new. We probably get maybe one comment if we're lucky.